everyone, welcome back to the next part of Leila Duly's The Flower Year. I'm thinking if I can, I'm going to try and get this part finished this time. I guess we'll see how time goes as to if that happens or not. It looks like there's actually some green areas that I've missed colouring, so I'm just quickly going to correct those if I can find the colours. I'm just quickly going to find those and fix those up. So we've got emerald green, mineral green, and yeah, that's it. So I'm not going to explain how to do these because I've already sort of shown in a video doing the emerald green, mineral green, it's the colours. We go. So what I think I'm going to start with first is our actual butterfly here, and I think I'm going to start on the butterfly just because it's one of the biggest areas. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this, and yeah, we'll get started and see just how far we can go. I think we can get it finished this part, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to see how things go as to if we get it finished, if we don't. So we're going to start with our Derwent Studio Dark Violet number 25, and I'm just trying to remember where our light sources are coming from. Is it, yeah, up this way, I think. Our usual angle, I think it's coming from, I hope. So we're going to start in with our dark violet, and we want to try and add, of course, our little blending areas too. And see if we can follow some of these little shadow areas along the wings here too. Trying to leave some light source areas. Oops. I'm not doing the best here at the minute. The positions are awkward, that's what it is. So I'm just going to swap the position that I'm doing it from. So I'm just going to use a bit of purple, dark violet in a couple of these areas. It's quite small areas, so we're probably not going to be able to, the colours are probably going to go over certain sections at times, but I guess what happens happens kind of thing. And we're also just going to use our dark violet in these spots here too. I'm just trying to work out this sort of pattern area. I think because it's so small, I'm going to basically, rather than doing all the little sections, I'm going to basically just bring it in as the one section kind of thing. And here too we got our little shaded areas that we're just going to go around with our dark violet as well. Some of these shadow areas don't necessarily match where we started from, I don't think, but yeah, I guess we'll work it out. I'm just going to do a dark violet in that little circle spot there too. So this little area here, it's pretty much just going to be shaded and all the one texture. I'm not going to try following all the little lines. This spot here has our dark violet. And so yeah, we're just sort of following, I guess, some of the shadows that have been put in the moth or the butterfly, but at the same time we're also doing some of our own. We are. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking, because it's so small, some of these sections I am going to pretty much, shall we say, I think combine some of the sections rather than having all the little separate sections, because it's just not going to work with how small the space is. It's not. It'd be nice if it did, but it's not going to, so we have to alter and adjust it. So, yeah, I was just checking you can see that. And we want to go down into a little bottom area here, but this has a whole heap of little sections too, so some of these we're actually going to combine them into one rather than having the separate sort of areas. We are. So let's see what we can do here, because our light source is coming from this way. We'll probably have it this side, I'm guessing. I am. And some of these slightly wider spaces I am trying to do some of the lines separate, but yeah, just depends on the space to do so as well. Because as you've noticed, there's not a lot of space in here. So yeah. Down here. So this one we want to come in from this side, I guess. We do. We got this one here. It looks like a lot more space is being taken up because the area is so small. It is. Okay, and then we've got a body. I could do the body black, but I'm thinking I'm not going to because we've got our black gel pen background behind it and it would just make it look like an invisible body kind of thing. So we're just going to bring in some of our violet into a bit of these areas. And yeah, then we're up to our next colour. So the next colour we're going to bring in is our Spectrum Blue number 32. And we want to try and bring that over our violet, but also over some of these other tones. But we also want to try, if we can, to leave some space for the next colour, if we can. But as you tell, the space is filling up very fast because there isn't a lot of space. And I think I'm just going to finish off the butterfly body with the Spectrum Blue as well now, just due to the space. But I'm going to do the eyes. Oh no, I'll do the eyes in the same colour. So I'm just working out how I want to do this exactly. Ah, bummer. So I think I'm going to bring it down like this, and it's looking like this is probably going to fill up the majority of what we have left with our butterfly. I'm not sure. It is. And I'm just going to leave the purple spots as they are. I'm not going to add any colour over them. But I do want to add some of the blue around the purple spots. I do. I'm trying to find the least awkward way to do this. Alright, this is starting to look okay. At least I think it is. And with that, those stripes along here, I've decided I'm just going to fill them in with the dark violet as well. And we're just continuing with our Spectrum Blue number 32. I think I'm just going to make this spot blue down here. I think I am. And I forgot the violet with those stripes, so I'm just going to quickly add in our violet. Dark violet, sorry, where those stripes go. So we're basically just trying to go in our shadow areas where we originally put our dark violet shadows. Just do our best with getting those in those areas, even though it's teeny and small and it's not easy, but we just do our best. Going around these purple spots that are in amongst this little wing here now. And little blue areas around this inner butterfly spot on the wing. Trying not to take up all the space like I nearly did then. There's that. So I'm just going to pause briefly because the time is going down, and we'll come back shortly. So hey everyone, we're back. So we're going to continue with our next colour, and I was going to do a similar colour to the Spectrum Blue, but I'm now thinking that maybe I won't because of the amount of space. I was hoping we could fit 4 colours in, but we're not going to. So the next colour I'm going to use is Derwent Studio Sky Blue number 34, and we just want to colour that over all the rest of the colours and just fill in any of our white spots or white gaps, and that'll be the finish of our little butterfly, which will be awesome. There's a spot that I forgot to do the blue in too, the Spectrum Blue. So I decided not to do the similar colour because I still want to be able to see our light tones and light areas. So that's why I decided to come in with this colour now rather than miss it and do the other colour. And I think it's looking quite pretty. Quite pretty. And it's definitely allowing for you to see the light source areas, which is awesome, because that's what we want. forgot to do a little bit of our light shadows around here with our spectrum blue as well. So I'm just correcting things as I go that I've obviously missed as well. And that's our little butterfly done. So I'm just going to pause briefly and I'm going to work out the colours for the couple of leaves and the little bits of flowers that are left, and I'll go from there because I'm thinking if I can, I want to try and finish this part this time if we can, if we've got the time to. So I'm thinking I'm going to work out these colours and I will be back shortly. So hey everyone, we're back. So we've made some decisions based around the last couple of leaves and flowers. So fingers crossed this will work. So we're gonna, I've decided, you'll notice these white flowers that don't have the stripes, I'm basically going to do them the same as these stripy flowers because they basically look the same, and I just decided I wanted to do them both the same colour. So yeah, so pretty much we're going to start with our Crimson Lake number 20, and just any of these pencil areas with the flowers we're going to come in with a Cedar Lake on the darkest side because it's our darkest tone. We want to try and leave some light areas if we can, and I'm just going to quickly fill in, because they come off the stem, I'm just quickly going to fill in the stems for these ones with an emerald green. Except just going a bit over the black as well. We do. Obviously I've filled all the others in with the emerald green and that, so obviously that's and we'll just add little bits of mineral green for the shadow things, but obviously I've already done that with the others because they aren't left uncoloured, so obviously I missed a lot in that corner. So we're coming back to our Crimson Lake number 20 and just continuing, trying to add a little bit of light areas in as well where we can. Well, a little bit of light shadows to allow for the easier blending. We are, and with those ones, because they're sort of so tiny, that's why I've done it more to the side. Whereas some of these ones, I think these ones at the top and that, I think I'm actually going to bring in our crimson around the base here. I am. Oh, and I haven't actually decided on the, I guess I'll use a gel pen on the inside parts like I did with the other one. But I'll have to find my gel pens again. I packed them away after last time, so. And just some of these inner petals I'm going to do a bit of a Crimson Lake into. And there's some that I won't be doing so much of the crimson colours in the near the centre because not so much space, but when there's the space I'll do the crimson stuff, Crimson Lake in the centre areas as well, or try to. I'm just going to pause for a minute and I'll be back. So hey everyone, so we're back. So we're just continuing with our Crimson Lake number 20 for our Derwent Studio Pencils. And we're just continuing with our little flowers here and adding some light areas where we can to try and blend the colours in easier. I'm really liking how it's coming out. Like, they don't show up as deep as Polychromos or Prismacolor, but I still love how it's coming out anyway. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Can't wait to share this with you when it's released tomorrow. there's some green leaf there that I've missed. So what we want to do is not those colours. We want to come in with our mineral green here, because I missed this one without meaning to. And there's a blowfly here, thinking thing. That's the thing, we're coming into spring, so the blowies are coming around. And then we want to come in with our emerald green, number 46, just to finish that off, because this is the same colour as these ones up here. So, yeah. And then we want to come back with our Crimson Lake, number 20, and finish off our last little bit of flowers. That's all of those flowers, I think. And then we want to come in with our Rose Madder Lake, number 21. We want to add that in, trying to leave some space for our final colour, if we can. These little teeny ones down here, you're probably not going to get it another colour into them, so you're probably better just to finish them. And there's another little leaf there that we're just going to add some mineral green, number... I actually can't read the number because it's rubbed off mostly. But yeah, just a mineral green. And then we want to use our emerald green, which is number 46. Just to finish off that one. Then we go back to our Rose Madder Lake, number 21. And we want to just try and leave some space for our final pinky tone here, whilst also adding in this tone. And it's looking really pretty. I'm really liking it. Really pretty. I hope that blowfly didn't land on the lens then. I think it did though. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's obviously come in because I decided to go for a walk because it was a really nice sort of spring day out there today, so I decided to go for a walk, and it's obviously come in when I've come back from that. It has. swap the position for these last few flowers. That blowfly is annoying me. Everywhere. That twat against different walls. Boy, it's going psycho. You got a psycho blowfly. It's stopped. That's the only thing I don't like about spring and summer. The blowflies and that come out. And now the final colour that we're going to use with these is a rose pink number 18. And we just want to sharpen that pencil actually because it's pretty blunt. Now where's my sharpener? Here, sharpie sharpener. It's over on my computer desk. That'll do. So we want to come in with our rose pink number 18 and just do that over the rest of the colours. And that's quite pretty. So I decided I'd keep the warmer tones with the flowers since the butterfly is more of a cool tone. I thought I would. Looks really pretty. I really like it. I've got the squeaky chair today. I don't have my computer chair here with me. And I think I might just use a white gel pen on those stems because a lot of them are kind of being coloured over, or maybe just the pastel pink. I think I'm just going to leave them as the pink tones kind of thing. So just colour over them with your final pink, because I kind of like having the pinky sort of, is it stamens or something for the centre of the flower where the pollen is? I think it is. But yeah, I've just decided I'm just going to colour over those with the pink and leave them pinky tones. And I'm still just going to come over these ones with this colour, even though they can't specifically have it showing, just because of the fact that I kind of want to have them still fitting in with the other tones, so still having all the tones in them, even if they can't properly be there. And we've just got these last couple of flowers to do our pinks on. And you're nice. So, yep, we've got time to start another one of our leaf colours. So, what we're going to do is, I think, I'm going to come in with the, just a minute. So we're back. Looks like I've still got the yawns. But yeah, so we're gonna start with our bottle green number 43, and we're gonna use that for these bigger leaf areas. I actually didn't choose 3 colours, I only chose 2 colours when I need 3 colours. I guess we'll work out the third as we go. So we're going to start in with our bottle green on these bigger leaves, and we're going to start with our stem. We're going to try and do, if we can, leave some space in the stem for the second colour. If we can't, we can't, but we do our best, or we still put the colour over it anyway. There's one. I just want to rotate this to get the other one. And then what we want to also do with our bottle green is we want to bring some shadows in along these areas, but we also want to leave spaces for our second colour. But we want to basically try and fill in where shadows would fall on the leaves as well. So I'm just doing it sort of, well, it's kind of darkish but kind of not too, so I'm trying to do it sort of a bit light slash dark, and I'm going to bring it in along here where these stems are for these spots, so that our light source is coming from up the top where we want it to be. But these pencils, they definitely don't go down nearly as dark as Prismacolor and Polychromos, but they still do a really good job, I reckon. Well, I think they do anyway. Some spots are going down lighter than others because of the pencil colour already on there. Other spots are going down darker. It seems to be varying as to the depth they go down at the moment. If there's another colour already over there. I just want to swap this and come to these ones down here. Okay, and then our last colour for these leaves is going to be a water green, number 44. Hello, Lils. And we want to bring that over all the colours. So we're just going for like a paley green sort of leaf here. Oops. And trying not to show out the black too much. If you have to, just touch up over the black if too much colour shows up in those spots. Like there's some spots where you can kind of see the colour, but this one seems to show up even more on the black because of its colour tone, shall we say. And I think I'm just going to sharpen it so that we've got a fine point to do this. Look. There we go, that's better. That'll make it a bit easier. I'm just filling in, some of these black spots are showing too much of the green sort of colour. Like it's not a bad thing, but there's just a couple of spots where I am touching it up. And there's one that I missed there too. So just quickly, we're going to come back in with our bottle green, number 43, and we just want to touch up these ones that we missed. And we want to come back in with our water green, number 44, and colour over that. As you'll notice, it's showing up quite a bit on the black because of the a light tone of this pencil, which is why I'm just filling it in a little bit over some of the really, like, you can't really tell from the distance, but I'm still just touching it up anyway. I think that bottle green is, I was just touching up a spot I missed there, but I think the bottle green is one of those ones that doesn't work well once other colours have already gone on it. I think it is. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it there for a minute and I'm going to find the colours for the other leaves as well that I hadn't gotten colour for, and I will be back shortly. So hey everyone, we're back. So I've been thinking about it and I think I've decided a bit on what colours I'm going to go with for certain leaves. So for these little stem ones here, we're going to start with a Jade Green number 41 from our Derwent Studio Pencils, and we want to pretty much use the Jade Green down our stem, trying not to go too much over the black. Fortunately it doesn't show up too much unlike that other colour, but I still do the odd touches up. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't. And because there's so little space, even though I'm still gonna, I'm just basically doing this one colour for this stem part because there isn't a lot of space. And I think that's a flower I missed. Is it? No, I think it's a leaf. I'm just gonna do it as leaves. I am. So the battery died, like usual, and we're still just doing our Jade Green, number 41, pencil colour 41 here. We are. And we're going over everything because it's such a small area. we are. Okay, now what we want to do, we still want to use our Jade Green, but we just want to try and bring it in at the bottom of this because we're going to try and blend a second tone over it. If we can. I don't know how well we're going to manage this with the double colours because of the fact of the thing. And there's actually some flowers there. We've missed two up in this upper corner. But I don't know how well it's quite going to come out because of the fact that it is such small areas. But we're going to do our best. So we're just going to, I'm just going to do these without saying the numbers because of the fact that we've sort of done that already, so I just kind of want to quickly do these little flowers and get them done. Okay, that's done. Now we're coming back to our Jade Green, and as we're doing, we're just trying to add a bit of the Jade Green at the base of these flowers. Which I don't seem to be doing a very good job at mixing the colours with this one because it is so small. I don't. What are you doing, Lils? Lily's patrolling around here. Gorgeous girl she is. Good girl, Lils. She keeps nudging me. She's sitting directly underneath my legs, nudging me. Oh. Now she's back nudging the other side. Getting me all wet, boo-boo. We went for a walk and she went swimming in the dam where we walked to, the race course we walked to. She went swimming in the dam and so she's a kind of all wet. And she's rubbing that off on me. You gotta love her dogs so when they do that. They seem to like sharing those sorts of things with you, particularly when they've rolled in something smelly. trying to concentrate, Lils. I'm not doing very well at this at all. There's pencil colours going all over the black background, so yeah, just do your best with it. Even I'm finding it extremely awkward to do. Oh, what's going on, Snortles? So yeah, just do your best with these leaves, because even I'm finding it difficult doing them. Then what we want to do is come in with our, where is the colour? Right here. We want to come in with our May Green number 48. And you want to do that over the leaves. I haven't really blended these that well because they're so small and so difficult to do that I'm just going with them how they are, kind of thing. Yeah. We're just continuing with our May Green. Lils, where you going? What you doing, Snoodles? Lils is talking to me. I asked her where she was going and she snorted back at me. So I'm not quite sure where she's going, but I'm guessing she probably wants to go at the back, but there's probably the neighbour's dogs out there, which I don't like them at all. They pretty much tried to attack me and Lily on the way home from when we went for our walk today. And Lily sort of went to go towards them, but I didn't like that because they were basically lunging at the fence trying to have a go at her. So I didn't want her going anywhere near them because I do not trust them at all. I just want to bring in, there's a couple of little leaves here that I've missed the Jade Green that I'm just coming in to fix. And then we're going back in with our May Green. And I'm just quickly going to go and shut the door because I can smell smoke coming in, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, Lily wants playtime, so I'll be a minute. So I'm back. I'm just going to continue with these leaves now. Lily just wanted to play. Think she still does. But I just want to finish this because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache and I just want to go to bed, so I'm tired. But I'm really happy with how it's coming along, and yeah, it'll be finished soon. And she's got a pig. Yeah. Way to just try and distract your mommy, miss. She's playing tug of war with one of her pigs. She is, and she's not letting go. Neither am I. She's not. So yeah, that's, whoops, it dropped it, miss. That shouldn't be on the floor. I just found my colouring cloth on the floor and this stuff likes to attract the hair. Yeah, bummer. That's where it went. It got knocked off when I was rough and tumbling with Lily, I guess. Guess I'll have to go through and pull it off after. But it doesn't always come off easy, and it seems to be attracted to this stuff because it's slightly sticky kind of thing. It is. But yeah, we better get on to the other colours now. So what we're going to do, we're going to again bring our Jade Green back in, number 41. She's decided not to let me keep going. Yeah, aren't ya? Looks like I got the majority of the hair off that thing, but I'll just go over it again later. But we want to bring our Jade Green in, and we just want to do a bit of shadows in the centre areas of these final leaves. And it doesn't have to be really dark. We kind of want that lightish colour amidst the other colours. And then now she's got her little antelope out. Lily has. Who have you got, huh? Oh, she's adorable. But yeah, we're just continuing with our Jade Green and adding in some little shadows to the areas. I know this is not the darkest shadows, but I don't want really dark shadows on these ones. I kind of want this light jade sort of aqua sort of colour. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come in with our water green number 44. We just want to do that as the last colour over all of these leaves. Trying not to go over the black because this stuff seems to really show out on the black. It does. Oink oink. Lils has decided it's playtime. She has. Play with you in a minute, Missy. I'm nearly done here. And that is our Leila Duly piece finished. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe and comment. And I hope it helps you out, and I will see you next time. Bye!